All right, I got a couple of video ideas for today, and this is the first one, and it's a swag video. I'm super stoked. You could probably see the glow. So I'm going to show you what I got today at the best comic shop in the world, in my opinion. Here in the Orlando area, definitely the Coliseum of Comics. First off, I got this alternate cover Marnius Calgar book. That's right, and it was free because I spent more than whatever the dollar amount was, and I've looked through it, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, the art's pretty cool. It's Marnius Calgar. Say what you want about the Ultramarines. Marnius Calgar is a badass, and if you don't believe that, then you just need to double check your life. It's got some kids knife fighting and stuff like that. Pretty badass. I need it. Like with anything, I'm going to go ahead and have to read it like 3 times. Oh, an amble. So I have to read it like 3 times. Plus, it's got these like little planet things, where it talks about a world or whatever. I've got some Skitarii, Chaos Marines. All right, and what is this? Combat cards. They're bringing combat cards back again. I don't know how they'll work, but I might pick a few of them up. Especially they got the man Marnius Calgar and Abaddon the Despoiler. Now I collected these combat cards back in the '90s, but I never figured out how to actually play the game. I just picked up like a box and it had some cards. So I'm going to save the best for last, obviously. But the next thing I picked up is a unit of Chaos Terminators. I don't know if I had any. I might actually have some, but Chaos Terminators. Well, one, they're badass now with the upgrade to 2 wounds. I'm pretty sure that affects them. I'm not 100% sure, but um, and even if I already got 5, you can fill these guys in either 2 5-man units or a big 10-man unit. Plus, my boy Abaddon the Despoiler, he needs friends. So there you go. These are definitely going to be Black Legion, Abdar Despoilers boys, because that's how I roll with Chaos. The next thing I picked up, and these were a lot cheaper than I thought they would be. So I picked up 2. That's right, some boys. I'm still kind of got that side project going on with since I have the Makari and the Gazco, the big figure. Well, if you're going to play Goths, you got to have boys, lots of boys. Plus, if my Stompers ever show up. But the price on these was I thought pretty decent, as good as you would find anywhere else. So yeah, why not? It'll give me something to do to go with the million other things that I currently have to do. So yeah, that's the story of my life. What else did I get? No. All right. So Sterling Mud. I've been using the. I've been using Abaddon Dust and Abaddon Dune. I really like these texture paints. I know Vallejo sells texture gel paints as well, but I'd have to order them from Amazon. And if I can hook up the local shop by picking these guys up, then win-win for everybody. The store gets to stay open, they get to keep ordering me stuff, and I get what I want. So, 100% suggest when you can, when possible, always buy from your brick and mortar. Always. So I picked a couple of those up because I go through this stuff. I can see using this. One, it's going to be the base texture or whatever for my German army and my Russian army. Plus BattleTech figures, 40K figures. I mean, this stuff is good to base anything. D&D figures, any kind of figure. I swear by this stuff. I mean, yeah, you can put glue down and put grit down and all that stuff, and that's all fine and well. But if you're just trying to do something quick that looks good, That's your business right there. Then I picked up. I did not have any of this, so I had to pick some up. Some Fulgrim Pink, and of course that's to go with the Emperor's Children Pink. And the reason I picked that up is I have a ton of unpainted Chaos Marines, including this lot right here, still on the sprue. I think this is from Shadow Sphere. I bought at least two Shadow Sphere. I might have bought three. And I'm still finding these around the house. So I'm thinking, even though my army is Black Legion, and thus I've been actually even painting up my squad of Khorne Berserkers in Black Legion colors, I may paint up a 10-man squad of Slaanesh guys. Just I don't know, just have a splash of color on there. I was this close away from buying some Zinch Space Marines today. I mean, literally that close. And when I go back to get the Necron book, whenever it arrives, probably going to go ahead and pick up at least 10 of these guys. Again, why not? You know, Rubric Marines. If you're the best, most awesome thing about playing Black Legion is the fact that you can literally throw anything in there. You want some death, some Plague Marines in there. You want Rubric Marines. You want some Slaanesh, whatever, some Khorne, whatever. I mean, go nuts. Throw it all in there. So that's pretty good. I picked up a couple of bottles of Phoenician Purple because that's the color I use for my Primaris Marine chapter. That's right, Phoenician Purple and Gold. But who are they based on? I don't know. Who's the Primarch? Call it and sing. He's going to say, oh, Dorn or somebody. Don't, whatever. That's right. But my boys, they are obsessed with perfection. Then, had to get this. And for the price, I mean, this is a heavy chunk and bit of flock here, and or snow, model snow, from Battlefield. So, whatever. Army painter stuff. Because, again, Germans and Russians. My plan is to put down a layer of mud and then go back over that with snow and show some of the mud through so that we'll see. I mean, it's all experimental at this point, so we'll see. And then, of course, the last thing. Boom. That's right. I finally got my book. The store was hopping today, man. There were all kinds of people in there. Some great people from the past. I got to speak to my giant Puerto Rican friends and some of the other dudes. And it's always great to go up there when the guys are up there, from better times before all this coof and everything, when we all get together and play 40K and argue about politics and then go grab beer afterwards and eat some Mexican food or whatever. My initial impression, having went through this on the way home, is I like it. I like it a lot. Some things got a little bit nerfed. They needed to. Space Marines are still, I think, going to be good. And even if they were the worst army in all of 40K, I would still play them. Because, that's just how I roll. So we've got our basic crap. They're still doing the power thing. I really wish, but whatever. That's my quibble. That's my personal little quibble. Our million types of lieutenants, chaplains, yes. No one is concerned with the old bloods. I want to see all that Primaris goodness. Mainly because they're bigger. That's the reason I like the Primaris. They're bigger. I would, if I could, and soon I will be able to, it looks like. But if I could just use Primaris models but field them as tactical Marines, I would do it all day long. And I suppose I could. And I don't think most of the homies would really care about it. But I try at least to make an effort to be what you see is what you get, little WYSIWYG stuff. But all right, assault intercessors, yes, those guys are pure love. Everybody knows this. And my intercessor squads, those guys are the backbone of the army. But let's see here now. 7 points. 7 points get you some heavy intercessors. Okay, 14 points if you want a 10-man squad. So that's 4 points more than an intercessor squad at 10 men. And they will have a bolt pistol, heavy bolt rifle, frag and crack grenades. All right. So if you don't take a heavy bolter, you can have Hellstorm bolt rifles or Executor bolt rifles. Or for every 5 models, you can have a heavy bolter, heavy intercessor, heavy auto bolt rifle can be replaced. Okay, heavy stalker bolt rifle. I'm not sure what all these things are, but they sound neat. Let's look at some stats. I mean, I know what the heavy bolter is. That's a standard right there. Damage 2 also. Nice. Let's see. The Hellstorm heavy bolter looks pretty good. You give up 6 inches. You gain 1 rate of fire. You lose an AP though. Executor heavy bolter. 42-inch range. It's only heavy too, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. So that's the heavy bolt rifle. Rapid fire 1. Pretty good. Yeah, that's a squad I might like to take a couple of. Enter infiltrators and cursor squads. All right, your company champion. That's kind of cool. Mastercrafted power sword. Yeah, apothecaries. The apothecaries are actually a lot better than I remember. Blade guard, company ancient. Yeah. Blade guard are good. I love this artwork they have in here of these Dark Angels, which is a chapter that I think Dark Angels are weird because I think we all love them and we also love to make fun of them. Like I was telling some of the guys, I heard him talk about, I painted this Dark Angel and that. I was like, I remember painting my first Dark Angels and they were black. That's right. Rogue Trader Dark Angels were black. And then in second edition, they kind of got dark green. And not that that's anything. It's just, a blast from the past. Reavers, aggressors. I actually like aggressor squads. And the fact that they have 3 wounds each and a toughness 5. Yeah, they're definitely a thought. Now, let's look at this. Terminator squads. 3 wounds each. Nice. Nice. So 18 power level, whatever that will convert over to. Will I use them? No, because they're not Primaris Terminators. However, they're very cool. I'll use whatever the Primaris. Ooh, Relic Terminator squads. Check these guys out. They're pretty neat. Tactical Warsuit is good. Contemptor Dreadnought. That's what we're talking about right here. I feel 2 of these things. Let's see now. Strength 7, toughness 7, 9 wounds, 4 attacks, save 3+. All right, Combi Bolter, Multi-Melta, Dreadnought combat weapon, and I have one with the Melta, and I have one with the Assault Cannon. All right, they're both good, I think. Angel's Death, automatic shielding. He's got 5+ invulnerable save. That's good. Duty Eternal. Duty Eternal on these things is just. All right, on a die 6, it explodes. Each unit within 3 inches suffers 1 mortal wound. That's pretty good. Ooh, it's a core unit. So all those lieutenant and all the shenanigans that the characters can do. Nice. I love dreadnoughts. I really do. Redemptor dreadnought. I have one of these too. Let's look at this bad boy. 13 wounds. All right. Come on a minute. Huh. So your average dreadnought and everything like that. Oh, they're all core. So they count as troops, basically. They don't degrade as they lose wounds. Well, the Redemptor's core, but it degrades as it loses wounds. Huh. Look at this thing, though. Models. Rocket pod. Okay. Angel of Death. Duty Eternal. Explodes. Doesn't have a power shield or anything, though. So just going through. Invader ATV, probably good, but I'm going to go with Outriders in that slot. Assault Marines with jump packs, love them. Unfortunately, I can't have them because I'm playing Primaris. So, bike squads, scout bike squads, whatever. Suppressor squads. I have a couple of squads of these guys and don't use them. Maybe I should. Inceptor squads. I like them. Storm Speeder. The Storm Speeder could be cool. I have to double check that. Hellblasters. I love my Hellblasters. Eliminators. I love them. I don't know if they're good, but I love the figures. Eradicators. Love Eradicators. Those guys. Look at that, too. You can have them in 6-man units. That is cool. I thought you could only get them in 3-man units. Right. Servo Cannon, don't care. Whirlwind, don't care. Hunter, maybe. Stalker, maybe. Predator, everybody loves the Predator, but this is what we're looking for. We're waiting for that Gladiator Lancer. I got to jump on that hover tank goodness right there. And yes, I know it's just a Predator that hovers, but I don't care. I don't care. Buying it. Buying at least 2. Vindicator, I love Vindicators. Land Raider, meh. That's old school Marine shit. Repulsors. I need to get a couple Repulsor Executioners. That's just the thing. I've got 2 Repulsors. I need some Executioners. I probably should tell the guy at the comic shop, but I've got so much other stuff going on right now. Stormhawk Interceptors, I got one of those. Storm Raven, nope. Hammerfall Bunker, not really interested. This is badass. I'm not trying to jump on that hype train, y'all. You know that. Even though I'm 100% guilty of being all about that hype train, but I've looked at a lot of Space Marine codexes in my life, and by a lot I mean all of them. And or I should say every edition. And I really like this. I really do. And the price, yeah, okay, the price is a little high, but really not bad. I mean, look how thick this thing is. This is a damn tome, man. It's got everything in it. Got all kinds of rules I haven't even looked at. I can't wait. I like the doctrines to be able to go through and pick 2 doctrines for my custom Marine thing. That's, I mean, come on, man. Or tactics, yeah, look at that. Like, why do I want my guys? Ooh, duelist looks good. That would go with the whole perfection thing. Rapid assault, no. Long range marksman, maybe. Inheritors of the Primarch. That sounds cool. Anyway, I'm not trying to make a hour long video on this. We're gonna cut this short. This is just a little bit of a swag video. And to all you dudes hanging out at COC that I saw today and the employees, I mean, here's to you, man. I am going to go ahead. I'm going to tip one back, Sunkist. Tip one back for you. Tastes like orange. So that's it, man. Signing off.